Hello, fellow isolationists. I hope that you are doing well on day 4 of your shelter in place. You asked for this on Instagram, and so today you're gonna get it. You're gonna get my puff pastry s'more. Now, I know that I need a much better name than that, and so if you have any suggestions, go ahead and send it my way. But the recipe is so easy. All you need is pre-made puff pastry, which you are going to need to defrost. You're going to need your favorite chocolate chip. This one happens to be from Trader Joe's. It's amazing, worth the wait in line for these. And also some marshmallows. Now you might be wondering, since it's almost Easter, could you use Marshmallow Peeps? 100%. Yes, you can use Marshmallow Peeps. Now could you just put everything all together, puff pastry, chocolate, marshmallow, throw it in the oven? Yes, you could. You could do that if you were basic. But you're not basic, you're bourgeois. More bourgeois than Javert. So I'm gonna teach you how to make a velvety, smooth, rich chocolate ganache. Here we go. Okay, the first thing that you are going to have to set up is a double boiler. Now, a double boiler is just a fancy way of saying you're putting water into a pot, you're gonna bring it to a boil, and then you're gonna get one of these metal mixing bowls and you're gonna put it on top. And then you're gonna put the chocolate inside this mixing bowl right here, because then it's not going to burn it. Okay, so you can see that my double boiler is going. So the next thing that we are going to do is we are gonna add a bunch of chocolate chips. And what you're gonna be doing, you might wanna add just a little bit of salt. If you guys have ever had some sea salt on your chocolate, it's the way to go. So you can add a little bit of salt to that right there. And basically you're gonna see that all of this chocolate is gonna start to melt. You're gonna turn down the heat just a little bit. You're gonna watch. You see how it's already melting? Okay, the double boiler is doing its thing. Now as you see it starting to melt, what you're gonna do now is you are going to add about a tablespoon of butter. So, tablespoon of butter. It is a dessert after all, so you might be wondering, can you substitute this for anything? You could probably substitute it, for those of you guys who are dairy-free, for some coconut oil, but I personally prefer butter because it's awesome. Okay, so you can see right here that I've got a puff pastry. Now you can do this as one giant roll, and if you want to do that, let it defrost a little bit longer. But for me, since everybody likes theirs just a little bit different, I kind of split it into 4 so we can do 4 different variations. Now the girls really hate having walnuts, but Kate loves walnuts, so I'm gonna do one for Kate that has walnuts, and the one for the girls is just gonna be marshmallow and chocolate. But we're not gonna do just a regular one. We are actually gonna do it with Marshmallow Peeps. And so this is what you guys are gonna do. You're gonna take some of your ganache that you just had, right here. And what you're gonna do is it's cooled down a little bit, still really shiny and good. You're gonna lay down a layer of chocolate, just like this. Just like that. You just kind of smear it around, and we're gonna make this one with 2 bunnies, and they're gonna go in end to end. It's okay if they stick out a little bit, but what you're gonna do, you're just gonna roll it like a little log. It's like a little marshmallow burrito. Okay, 4 perfect burritos. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually put these inside the refrigerator, let them cool for a little bit, and I'm gonna preheat the oven to 425. Okay, so now you're gonna prepare an egg wash, which is basically an egg with a little bit of water, and you are gonna just make sure that it's broken up really good. Okay, so all of our marshmallow burritos have been all egg washed, and now they're ready to go into a 425-degree oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, but keep an eye on them because every oven is different, and you just want them to be kind of golden brown on top. Okay, so here is the finished product. It was 20 minutes baking at 400 degrees, not 425, I made a mistake. And it should look like a nice little burrito if it's sealed correctly. But just to add a little pizzazz to it, because again, you are bourgeois, you're gonna make it snow a little bit on top. So you can grab one of these sieves, And all you're gonna do is you are gonna just dust the top, just like that. There you have it. Okay, this is my daughter Evangeline, and she's gonna take her first bite of the puff pastry s'more. What do you think?
Really good.
Should they make it?
Yes.